Hello there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh with a lot of energy because just had big mug of tea. So gave me a lot of energy. I felt like doing like a video, extra video, bonus video. I have already done my 3 reviews already. So it's about like 1 a.m., kind of, in the mood for doing an extra video for you. So someone recently told me like you have been reviewing a lot of niche fragrances and what's up with that? Inbox, it's nice to get messages like that. I appreciate all your messages, and sometimes I like to do things that people like me to do. So this person, I'm not gonna name obviously, said, brother, you have been reviewing all niche fragrances, are you leaning towards niche now? But if you notice, really I actually do mix both designer and niche. At the same time, I try to mixing it up, like, as far as I can do from my home. So I do list this and that, but yeah, I do have some niche perfume from my friends sometimes, and I buy some. So I review. If you do not like, and I cannot help it, it's my line of work. But today I feel like, let's do a review for masses out there, like let's have some good time. I have 15 fragrances that I put up today. Just thought of this random idea. This was nobody's idea. That, what about those people who are just coming inside, coming into the game new, and then they are looking for some solid fragrances. Obviously these 15 that I show you today are not the absolute beast. You can never have enough fragrances. Outside these, there gonna be much more, many more. But just want to say it like this, if you really want to get 15 solid fragrances to start your collection with, these are some of my strong recommendation. Obviously you can feel any way you want, right? So I mixed it up with some fresh and some sweet darker fragrances. Mostly these are dominated by designers, because when you begin, it's designers that will always be mass, like crowd pleaser or easy to love. Okay, so that's the idea. So I'm not saying it's a beginner's list, but these are some of my, like even I would suggest any day to any of you. These are solid fragrances for everyday usage, easy to love, easy to get compliments, and some of the must-haves in my humble opinion. So here we go. Okay, no honorable mention. First fragrance I want to show you. I'm just happy to bring back some of my favorite perfumes. First one I'm going to show you is Ck1. This fragrance, when I reviewed it first, I still have my previous bottle. It's not finished. This is my backup bottle. I have absolute 200 mLs. So yeah, you can see my love for it. That fragrance and that house I really love. And Ck1, such a beautiful fresh. If you do like, you have to have Ck1 some point of your life. This is Ck1 Upgraded. It's a lot more nicer, a little longer lasting, does last a decent time for a freshie. It has the rhubarb sort of touch, and it's fresh. It's just so easy to love. And in my humble opinion, if 200 ml every day, just wake up, just to wake you up nicely, it's a nice little friendly perfume. Okay, first fragrance, Ck1. Second fragrance, very similar in nature. Recent days, I actually reviewed the whole line except a couple more. I think there's Boise and there's new one, Intense. But out of the whole line, like the 3, I have EDT, EDP, and this one. Something happened, I fell in love with it. I just saw Carly fragrances, Michaela. She also, featured in her video. I love her videos. This is Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. So here's the thing, it's such a classic bottle. It looks like a doctor, professional doctor, right? What's beautiful about this perfume is that it's just an easy wear, like if you do love low medial cologne, if you do like something that's easy to love and something a little bit different also, just lovely. If you smell it, at first you'll smell like banana, and then you'll be like, oh, it's fresh iris and a little bit, like a little bit peppery, a little bit sweet, but what am I smelling? More and more you smell it, and then you don't mind the cologne name. It does not have basically projection of longevity, but it does, as long as it lasts, it smells darn good. Longevity is good, projection is after half an hour, it tames down. This is a fragrance underrated. I would say if you want a good smelling perfume, like for summer days, and it's just easy to wear, it doesn't choke you, Givenchy Gentleman Cologne, solid perfume. And I think at this point it's very affordable. Definitely try it out if you like fresh kind of fragrance. Okay, third one, I love doing these videos because I don't have to worry too much. I don't have to think that much. This is good times. Third one I'm going to show you is, what's that? Third one I'm going to show you is a classic Versace Signature or Versace Puro. This is a fragrance every man should own. I said it. Some fragrance I would just say you must have it. This is one fragrance I would say. Versace Manu Fresh is great. Eros, everything is good. Dylan, they're lovely, no doubt. But this is a fragrance I started my Versace journey with, this and Dreamer. Every time I come back to this is such a love. It's like a love affair with this perfume. I have gone through many bottles. It smells like absolute masculinity. Just smells so fresh. When you put it on, you feel like you put such a nice fragrance, you know, like no matter how many years pass by, this fragrance will have its place. It's a hall of famer for me. This is a must-have cologne. If you just getting into the game, you just want something to smell nice, get compliments from ladies, love this perfume. Versace signature of Versace Puro. This is a beast mode perfume, believe it or not, in high heat. It projects like nobody's business. If you like Chanel Allure Sport, this is an affordable version. This 200 ml cost much less than 100 ml of Chanel. Try it out, Versace Puro. Number 4, you really have to wonder if you start seeing reviews and everything, where is Aventus? So as you can see, this list is not going to be very affordable all the time. Some fragrances are okay, some fragrances are expensive, but you know, I'm assuming like you are looking for a solid cologne. So if you're looking at that pineapple, that DNA, and you want something from, let's say, a little bit expensive niche but not overboard, it has decent longevity, very good longevity, and the fragrance is one of the best. You just want one of the best. This is one of the best perfumes in the game, safest. Got that lemon, pineapple, that a little bit of the birch feel, a little bit of fresh leather, a lot of things going on. This is Cedrat Boise. If you ask me, some of the easy buys, these are some of my easy buys. Easily, I would recommend any of them. Cedrat Boise, check out my review. Beautiful perfume, okay? You wear this, no one's gonna hate you. Just a lovely, little, fresh, sweet perfume for all year round. Especially in summer, it smells so good. Next two are going to be very predictable. I will highly recommend this for people if you just want one perfume. These two next two are, you know, easy, no-brainer. If you just want one perfume, it will do everything for you. Yep, you have seen Dior Sauvage. You know this one very much. They have the EDP Parfum, but also got that cool spray. This is the one to look at. Even at this stage, even if you ask me which one is the best Sauvage, this is the best Sauvage. I've gone through all of them. I haven't tried the cool spray, but this smells always lovely. It has that, it can actually compete with Aventus. If you ask me, there's a better value than Aventus any day. Okay, yeah, you can dislike that comment, but I think this is such a all-rounding performer, and this is what making money for Dior Sauvage EDT. Next, this fragrance at first I felt like it was not really worth the hype, and the fragrance, it's just getting hype for no reason. But you know, when you see in the community some fragrances get love and many people love it and they are top seller, there's a reason for it, because the bulk of the people love it, and that means that people are not experts but just like using it. Okay, and then over the time I actually learned to love this perfume, Ecuador Profumo. Many of the people are loving me right now who are like, hey, he is showing some known fragrances, you know, it's no longer about this unknown weird niche perfumes. Ecuador Profumo, it's a fragrance you can start your journey with. It's spicy, it's fresh, it's a little bit darker with the patchouli, and both of these Sauvage and these, they feature magnetic top, premium feel. Look at the metal plate. So whole package, you feel satisfied as a customer, you know. This feels like a classic fragrance, you know, it's like, you know, this DNA, it's so good, it's masculine, there's no losing with this perfume. Ecuador Profumo. Next one is a perfume I would suggest to people if you're looking for a fresh, very long lasting, all day but doesn't disturb you. You know, you like the relaxing tea note, you like the lychee, you like the fruits, and it's a little bit soft. Sometimes people call it feminine, doesn't matter. For the office purpose, instead of Prada Amber or Prada L'Homme, this is a fragrance I would suggest to you. A little bit expensive, no doubt, but it's worth the money. Nishane Wulong Cha. This is a fragrance for summer, guys. You know, it's like Amber Calibre is nice but doesn't last. This one, beautiful. If you can get 100 ml like this, that would be better value. When I reviewed it first, I did not like it that much because I felt it's going more towards feminine, but I got used to that fact. So if you do like Elizabeth Arden green tea, if you do like those tea-based perfumes, this is so relaxing. Touching Gama light blue, this is like a hybrid of all that. And if you like fruits, this is very fruity and sweet. Nishane Wulong Cha. Next perfume is a fragrance, why am I showing? I'm kind of like a mix, right? So this fragrance doesn't really fit in either fresh or dark. It's a weird one, and it's the most unique fragrance in my collection, one of them anyway. If you hate rose, it's okay. I never am a big fan of rose, and I do not like to recommend so many rose-based perfumes because I don't own many of them. Usually rose, there is oud. Yeah, that happens, and oud is not a pleasant experience for me, and in my high heat situation cannot use. This is a fragrance, it has rose, it has pink pepper, it has bergamot, and it has sandalwood. Four major notes, and And you guys know I'm talking about Cartier Declaration D'un Soir. This is getting very rare. In Bangladesh, I don't see it anymore in the shops. They have the Declaration, but this one is getting hard to find. There's an Intense version, but I prefer this. Okay, Intense is a bit too spicy. If you haven't seen my review, I'm taking my sweet time, so I want to talk. If you haven't seen my review, just let me tell you in short. The day I smelled it first time, I smelled, again, this story I told before, I smelled YSL L'Homme, YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. I did smell few more designer perfumes which are very hyped, and this one, and I bought this one. Okay, I still have the small bottle by accident that I bought. I bought actually Cartier Declaration, and then I went back and bought the small bottle, which I still have some juice left as a memory. And this was my first bottle. And then since then I bought another bottle that I have. That's almost running out, so I got a backup bottle. This is my third Declaration D'un Soir. That means something, isn't it? Like if a person is in game for 6 years or so, and he loves something so much over the years, this is a special one. The rose in this, the smell, the opening, it's just so good, guys. You know, if they make a perfume, they should make it like this. Okay, it's a pure love. Go out there, find a bottle, buy it, small bottle, it's okay, but see how beautiful it smells. The dry down a little bit sandalwood, you have to get used to it, but this is hands down the best designer fragrance of all time. Declaration D'un Soir by Cartier. It's a niche quality juice. This one can sell for, if this was Dior Prive or Roja Dove, if I was selling it, I would sell it for $400. Said it, okay? So this is a fragrance I would definitely keep. With time, you'll see. You need a little bit of mix up. Not everything should smell the same. Cartier Declaration D'un Soir, you'll definitely find a right occasion to wear it, especially dates. Next one. I was actually going to show you Mugler fragrance, that is the orange one. And you guys know that's the Ultra Zest. Ultra Zest, you guys know the scene right now. It's expensive. It's so rare. It's like $150, $200. Not worth it at that price. This one is being circulated around. Ultra Red Man by Paco Rabanne. You must have seen it. The hype, me, Ashton, few other reviewers gave. Not just because it's discontinued, but it can be had for a very good pricing. It smells like the blood orange, like a fresh blood orange, beautiful little blast. And it's just so beautiful, got that sweet vanilla, just like the Ultra Zest, but it's a lot more transparent. But does have good performance, similar to Ultra Zest, but Ultra Zest has that patchouli, a little bit creamy. That one you don't get from this. But for the price, this is an underrated gem. It's different, it's unique. If you like orange, if you like to wear something all year round, and you just want to be something different from everybody else, Ultra Red Man by Paco Rabanne, I would definitely recommend for beginners collection. Next, similarly fashioned but a little bit different. Another Paco Rabanne, 1 million. This is Lucky, and as you can see, massive bottle. I have this one and 1 million in 200 ml. The reason being, I love these fragrances a lot. This perfume is like popcorn, caramel popcorn with a hint of freshness about it. It's really lovely. Let me spray some just to remind myself. This fragrance, if you do not have this and you are a youthful person and you're confused, what should I get for, like when I'm young, I'm going to college, university, school, and I want instant compliments, like compliments not everything, but you want people to notice you. You wear this, you're gonna get noticed from your friends. You know why? Because it smells so nice, it smells so unique, and it does smell not overbearing sweetness, it got some freshness about it. You can wear this all year round, and this one definitely has that stronger with you vibe, but in a much wearable way for summer. So this is a fragrance I highly recommend. These are random choices, but try them out before buying. But Paco Rabanne 1 million, Lucky, definitely highly recommended. So we're now getting into that darker territory already with the sweetness. So now they're gonna get a little dark for nighttime. What you're gonna wear for fall, a little bit winter. You have to have something dark, right? Like not everything should be fresh. Like you're going out at night, you don't want to wear Versace Puro. You don't want to wear, say you want to wear Dior Sauvage, but you don't want to wear Ck1. Okay, you want a little bit sweet. So these are some of my sweet suggestions, and you can definitely try them. First one is classic Dolce & Gabbana The One EDP. Trust me, this fragrance sells a lot like hotcake. Every of our shops here in Bangladesh, they sell this like hotcake. 50 ml, 100 ml, 150. You name it, they sell. The reason being the smell is so lovely. The fragrance basically is good for mild cold weathers. This is a little better than the EDT, and a little bit more denser, a little bit bitter in a way, but it's so good. It has that rich cigar note, with the grapefruit, and I think ginger. It's just a little bit more sweeter. The DNA is so good, trust me guys, even if it's not the best performer, you have to have this at certain point for life. Do not get the clones. They don't smell as rich as this one. So Dolce & Gabbana The One EDP, I think it's one of my favorites in the line. I like the EDT. I do like the Royal Night, but this is the one to go with if you want to buy just the one. Okay, the One EDP. Next one. This is my personal list. So Hugo Boss bottle Intense EDP Eau de Parfum. You can get the EDT, fresher, apples, cinnamon, I think a little bit of spices with the cinnamon and sweetness. So apple, cinnamony sort of goodness. It's apple pie sort of smell. Really nice. It's a classic. It's recognizable. And if you just want one perfume, again, good choice for any purpose. I used to wear Hugo Boss bottle in my college life everywhere. Dinner, a party, even sport, going out, going down to buy something, you know. This was my go-to guy. It smells always sweet. That apple is so beautiful. It's almost like a champagne accord. Okay, so this one is the longer lasting version of them all. This is the longest lasting basically. EDTs are okay. Intense EDP is sweeter, and it lasts a little bit longer than even Dolce & Gabbana One EDP. Try it out. Hugo Boss bottle Intense EDP. I'll write down the names. So next three, they're all good. I love them so much. This is the proof. This is I think one of my favorite bottles in my collection. If you do like Jean-Paul Gaultier house, if you want to buy one perfumes, you can start here. This fragrance is so good. I just want to say it's so good. I waited for so long, like 2-3 months to get this fragrance, I think, and I got it in 200 ml. The fragrance, it's sweet. It's the most modern. It got that cardamom, it got the iris. I forget the notes at times. It does have that typical La Mal smell, but it's so modern. It's so sexy. It's so seductive. It works for everybody. It works for any age. It works for any mood. It works for if you're going for sexy time, if you're going for playing pool with your boys. You smell this, you're gonna have a character of your own. You're gonna have this designation that this guy, this is his signature scent. He is known by La Mal Le Parfum. It is that strong masculine fragrance, and it's definitely long lasting. So La Mal, you can get Ultra Male, Essence de Parfum, other ones, but if you just want one, most modern one, La Mal Le Parfum. This is so good. Highly recommended, 10 out of 10. Okay, two left. These two are very close to my heart, okay? Let me start with this one and then I'll show you the last one, which is my most favorite in the whole line. Second last one is CH Men Prive. Carolina Herrera, they did release CH Men. Very good perfume, no doubt. Sugar and spicy and a little bit of, I think, what's the other note? Leather, fresh leather. But I never really fell in love with that perfume. This smell, CH Men Prive, now got a little bit reformulated, but still has good performance in winter, okay? Decent performer. This fragrance has one of the most unique looking bottles, and this one is a sexy bad boy fragrance. Hyped by Jeremy once, but I somewhat, you know, like I have an old bottle still. Let me show you where is my old bottle. Still got dust now. It got a little bit darker over the years. You can see side by side, a little bit darker juice in this. If you can find the older batch, it's okay. You still luckily have this one still around. One of the sexiest perfumes for the winter. If you wear this at night, and if you're just entering a room, just have a decant, spray on you and just enter. This in the first 1.5 hours, this is a lady killer. That's it. Women love this perfume. If you ask me, in real life, you hardly get compliments or notice from people. This fragrance got me many notices, and honestly speaking, this fragrance is one of the complimented fragrances. Okay, my girl, she said she just loves this on me when I wear leather jacket. Leather jacket, bad boy, jeans, boot, going out, sort of like I don't care sort of attitude with so much confidence. This is a confidence booster. CH Men Prive, such a bad boy, such a unique, fruity, got that booze, whiskey, got that, I think, leather, you know, little bit incomplete in the dry down, but still I love this perfume. CH Men Prive. And the last one, to complete the list, you must get is All Hail the King, Dior Homme Intense. Those who know me, they will, Joy, Amin, he did it again. Yeah, some of my Malaysian friends, Indian friends, whoever knows me well, this is a fragrance I am very attached to, okay? New version, old version, doesn't matter. Get Dior Homme Intense. You need Dior Homme Intense in your life. You know, guys, one of my first perfumes, I sprayed for the first time, like, what the hell did I just buy? It smells weird. That's it. But slowly, more and more I worried. I see how long it lasts, how the Dior quality, Dior makes these lines, every single line is significant. Fahrenheit, Eau Sauvage, Sauvage, Dior Homme, Higher was okay. But everything Dior produces is always interesting, Dior is Dior for a reason, all right? So sorry for that, okay? Last suggestion is, if you really follow me, if you connect with me, I would highly suggest smell Dior Homme Intense once in your life. This is a king of kings, okay? So last suggestion is Dior Homme Intense in my humble list. Try them out. And if you're just building your collections, these are some of the solid ones. You'll never be unhappy with them. All right, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll do this kind of reviews when my mood is good. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.